Hey everybody, welcome back to 1776 or Bust. So tonight I'm going to do a quick overview of a brand new holster that I just got in the mail. I haven't worn it yet, so I can't give you an overall, quality and fit review, but this is just kind of a general overview of this holster. I actually had a viewer on one of my other videos ask me if I've ever used or if I could actually do a review on something called a JM4 Tactical QCC holster. Now, I'll be honest with you, I'd never heard of it before, so I jokingly said, yeah, if you want to donate one, that'll be great so that I can test it out. So what I did was I actually went on Google, I Googled up JM4 Tactical, and I found their website, and I just emailed them and actually left my phone number, and Chad, the owner of the company, actually called me. We had a great conversation for about 45 minutes about the holster and why it was created, and I'm really happy to say that he donated this to the channel so that I could do a review on it. And this will be an ongoing review because, according to Chad, this is going to be something that over time will get better as it's used. So I'm going to have to take the time out and put this into the rotation immediately so that I can test it out and give all you guys and gals out there who are looking for something pretty innovative and pretty cool its justice. Now, looking at the holster itself, I know a lot of people are saying, well, what's the big deal about this holster? It's a flat piece of leather. It's got a nice color to it. It looks like, your typical leather, basic holster that fits multiple guns. In essence, you're right. It does look like that. However, I think the key to this holster is actually this thing right here. You'll notice that there is really no retention at all on this. I mean, there's none. There's zero. There's no retention screws, nothing. But this is, I think, something that I think is just very unique. I've never seen anything like this before. And what I mean by that is this clip is actually magnetized. So what happens is when you put your gun on and you want to put it on your pants or something, you just basically open up the clip, put it inside your pants, drop it down, and now it's there. I mean, it's going to hold that gun in place. Now, I initially asked if he could send me one for my PPQ, so he recommended getting an extra large. I actually texted him a little bit earlier today saying that I think the extra large is a little bit too big for the PPQ. It just felt a little sloppy in there, which I didn't want to use. So instead, what I decided to do was, since I have a pretty large gun with the M&P full size, I said, what the hell, let's see if it works. And I will tell you that this actually fits a million times better for the M&P. And so I'm very happy to say that I will be using it for the M&P because I don't have many holsters for the M&P, and I could always use a new one. Now, in regards to this, what's unique about it is that obviously if you look at it, again, just a plain leather holster, but there's your retention, guys. I mean, that's pretty amazing. And that, obviously if I shake it, it'll start to work itself out. Like you can see that. However, here's the kind of cool part is that's the magnet holding the gun in place. So like, let's say, for example, you have it in a bag or you have it in your car. If you have to stop short, the likelihood of this pistol coming out just from stopping short is probably unlikely. And once you make that stop, the likelihood of it coming completely out, highly unlikely as well. So, reading some of the information on the website and speaking to Chad himself, he was basically explaining that you want it to sit in there so that it does have that retention of the magnet. However, you do want to make sure that when you go to draw the gun, you can get that gun out of there. But you can see as I put the gun into the holster, right there, I mean, it's pretty cool. Right there is where that magnet kicks in. And you can actually see that there's actually resistance on the gun, and that's where the magnet kicks in, and as you push the gun back in, you actually feel it actually snugging up to that gun quite well. So I think that's such a cool idea. I mean, like I said, I've never seen anything like this before, and if it hadn't been for that reviewer, I probably would never have known about this. And so I'm very happy to be bringing this to people's attention because I think this is a very unique product. What I thought was kind of cool, and I'll do a check here. Let's see if I can get it to stay there without it rotating. I mean, that's on my gun safe right there, and that's pretty cool. Same thing over here. I mean, that's so nice. So if you're carrying a gun and you have something where it's made of steel or some sort of, metal, you could actually just attach it to that. And then obviously, hopefully, let's see, I don't know if I can get it in there because I'm still breaking this holster out, but the gun should probably pop right out. Again, the holster's brand new, so it's going to have to be broken in a little bit. But, I mean, this is something that I've never heard of. I think it's pretty interesting to see. I'm very excited to be testing it out this week because I can't wait to see how it performs, especially with a pretty large pistol like an M&P full size. One of the things he also said was that with a holster like this, if, let's say, you're at the gym or if you're a female and you're wearing leggings or something like that, you don't necessarily need the belt because once this goes inside of your waistband, this magnet will attach to that and it'll hold the gun in place so that you're able to draw it. Now, again, I was practicing a little bit earlier. I'm not gonna lie, I put it in my waistband, and I had absolutely no issues with drawing this gun from just using that clip, no belt at all. So, I mean, that was pretty cool. And, you know, once I start to break it in, once I do a couple of secondary reviews on it, I'll show you a couple more things about it and how it actually works. But so far, man, it's pretty cool. I'm really excited to have the opportunity to show this to you guys. So again, if you're not familiar with the name of the company, so let me just give you the manual here. It's JM4 Tactical. They're based out of Texas. Of course, it seems like all the good products are coming out of Texas. I'll put a link to their website down below, and maybe if you guys want to go over there and check it out. You know, their size, I believe, anywhere from small to extra large, and it gives you a list of all the pistols that they would fit. I mean, I will tell you, you know, I'm excited to see how this is going to fit, but I would tell you that if you have a very small single stack, like a Shield, a PPS, an XDS, maybe even a car or something like that, I get a feeling this holster will just be phenomenal. I mean, it's very nice, very lightweight, and this clip is just pretty friggin' cool. So Chad, thanks a lot, man, for giving me an opportunity to check this out. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. Again, please subscribe if you haven't. Thumbs up always work well. And, you know, check it out. I mean, it looks pretty good to me. So I hope you guys have a great night, great day, and as always, freedom is never free.